OMT Online Dynasty Week 2, we are back. Finally, our first user game of the season. We've had our games of the week with our other users in here. We kind of went against NIU, the CPU, last week. Started 0-1, but hey, if we're going to lose, at least it was to our Husky boys. But here we are, finally getting into the action against Louisiana, the team we featured in our game of the week last week, which is something I'm going to try to avoid doing in the future. When it comes to like highlighting a team one week and then we go against them the next. I just didn't even think about that for a second, but it worked out for us because we got to see this Louisiana team, and it's pretty terrifying. It's scary for us to look at. First, we'll just quick update where we're at recruiting wise, kind of where our heads at there, and then we'll go over the depth charts, and as we made a few changes on defense considering how he plays, and we'll see how it works out for us. But here is how our board sets as of right now. We are in a battle with UNLV. He has the pipeline advantage on us, so I don't love our chances to be able to get this Randy ship, but hopefully, maybe, somehow, some way, we can get the 90 speed 91 XL halfback to end up coming to ODU, but I don't love our chances there. I just wish that was anybody but a user guy. We might be able to pull that one off, but besides him, we are still in on this left guard, Rhett Van Horn, 4-star. We have the pipeline advantage just against other CPUs, so I kind of actually like our chances to end up grabbing him. Another guard, we just need help everywhere, essentially, on the offensive line. Our whole offensive line as of right now is all transfers we got last year. Nobody else has offered him yet, so we're just going to put 25 hours on him. It should be good enough. This center also had no offers, but now it looks like West Virginia did put one on him, so we'll up the hours eventually on him as we go across. We have 400 hours to use, being 1.5 star. I think we're 1.5 star program. I honestly don't remember. I'm pretty sure we started at 1, now we're at 1.5. Defensive tackle, Dom Gardaki, gap specialist, user battle here with Coastal Carolina, but we have the pipeline advantage over them. It's just Clemson and North Carolina have a slight one over us, so we'll see how that all plays out. I don't hate where we're sitting there, though. This thumper linebacker, us in frickin' North Carolina, just stealing all of our recruits. I'm pretty sure that happened last year. Might have been some transfer stuff. No, it was definitely recruits. So we're just trying to keep North Carolina away on our thumper linebacker. We're the only offer on this lurker linebacker, so I pulled all of our hours off of him. That's where these 25 came from on the left guard and the center. So we just took it off this guy. We're the only one in on him. We got a gigantic lead. We don't need to waste any hours there. Another thumper linebacker, desperately trying to catch Oregon. We made up really good ground last week on this Josh Choice, the 4-star, 90 speed thumper linebacker. This is a guy we really want, so hopefully we can keep Oregon at bay there. Then a big battle for this 4-star, 6-foot-tall corner. I mean, we're the only user in here, and we got a pretty good pipeline, so I kind of like our chances. This one, I don't. We're hoping Oklahoma pulls off a little bit, because obviously, with the purple, we're not really going to be able to get him if Oklahoma stays in on him. But if they pull off a little bit, we'll be able to grab Mike Gainwell, who I didn't even scout at all. He's just a hybrid, 5'11", 199, 4-star in a position we desperately need. So that's how our board is currently looking. When it comes to the actual Dynasty, we do currently have all 32 teams accounted for. Actually, let me double check, because that kind of caught me off guard last time. Scroll through here and look and see. We should have, yes, we cannot invite anybody. We do have all 32 accounted for. Our conference standings, for anybody new here, how this Dynasty works is we have 32 users, broken up into 4 different custom conferences, 8 users in each. You play everybody in your conference once, and we're free before the season to set up out-of-conference games. That's how we got this one against Louisiana. So in the American Conference, JMU sitting on top early here. No big surprise. We know they are probably going to be the top dog throughout this season. They went, 11-1 last year. We were able to beat them in the American Conference title game. Somehow they beat us in the regular season. They're already 2-1. They're 81 overall. This is going to be a very difficult team. We also saw a little bit in our game of the week either yesterday or 2 days ago. Keep your eyes on this Buffalo Bulls team. The speed they have on that offense is preposterous. Absolutely insane. So Buffalo's going to be very tough. JMU's going to be very tough. Temple's up to a 73 overall. We're up to 71, so it's not like we're way behind. We were a 64 last year. I don't hate how our team is sitting. Elsewhere in Conference USA, we've got Florida International currently holding the top spot. Of course, we haven't really had too many conference games, but they have had one. They beat, I believe they played South Florida, yeah, because then Texas State played UTSA. Southern Miss also found their way ranked here, 81 overall. I mean, after just 1 year, some of these overall jumps have been very, very impressive. You can tell the guys that know what they're doing in Dynasty, not me, versus the ones who don't really know, me. But we still got a bit of 71 overall thanks to your guys' help, so I don't hate where we're at. Mountain West, Wyoming, Utah State, they went to the national semifinals last year, losing to SMU, looking to make a run back. We got two ranked teams here with Utah State, UNLV, but unfortunately they are going to be having to take a forced loss this week because they have just been unable to play their user game against North Texas, so they will be picking up a win there. This conference is going to be a bloodbath, I think, throughout the season. We know Utah State and Wyoming. They were the two that played in the Mountain West title game last year. We got UNLV in the veer and shoot offense, which is always a gigantic pain. North Texas is a threat to anybody. Tulsa was playing good ball at the end of the year last year. They're up to a 3-star program and an 84 overall. So they took a huge jump from season to season. Fresno State, our guy Miguel, the freaky Rican, took over towards the end of last year, knocked off Utah State and Wyoming. Definitely a team to keep our eyes on. They will be featured on a game of the week when they play one of these top three. We'll figure it out. Another new user here with Arkansas State, 2-0. San Diego State sitting at 1-1. Oh, our guy Prez also. I think he's capable of beating anybody. If he's playing at his absolute best, I think San Diego State can beat anybody. It's just getting to that level, and staying at that level has been the issue. Then our last conference, which was adjusted a little bit from last year. Oh, actually, this in the Mountain West. In the Mountain West, we had Colorado State. They left, so they got kicked out. They were replaced by Arkansas State. Then in the Sun Belt, we got a new user to take over Georgia State. So he is in the Sun Belt with Coastal, Georgia Southern, App State, UAB, Western Kentucky, East Carolina, and Marshall. If you are interested in potentially joining this dynasty, obviously we are full right now, but we will have an ongoing wait list, so you would be the first to know when an opening comes up. You just have to hop in the Discord. It is in the link tree in the description. So let's take, we did kind of go over Louisiana's depth chart, but again, we'll do it here before the game, and we'll go over, we made some changes to our defense that I think is going to help. We're hoping. Our quarterback, Michael Alejero, 78 overall, 89 speed, 90 XL. Downhill and option king, so we're potentially going to be able to run around with our quarterback a little bit here as well. Halfback, our guy Millhouse, 91 speed, 98 XL. Receivers are still not the best, but I feel like we're good enough to get the job done here with Isaiah Johnson, TJ Lott, and Trey Brown as our top three. Tight ends, and this is a big reason we did switch to the Michigan offensive playbook, is because of these two boys right here. Andrew Olesh, 50-50, 87 speed, 6'5". That's going to be our guy. And then Butler, who was our guy last year, wasn't even very good, but was still a monster. So having those two, we're much more comfortable running some two tight end sets. Michigan's got a few good ones. We might bounce around a little bit. Iowa State, even Oregon State, like Texas State. I'm saying state a lot, but like our Texas State user uses Oregon State and then subs out and runs some two tight ends. But our offensive line, transfer. But hey, they're solid enough, so we'll take it. It'll work for us. Now, defensively, here is what I am going to change. Here's what I'm thinking. Our actual left edge. Typically, it's Jackson Howard with his silver quick jump. I am going to put Travis McDonough with his 88 speed as one of our edge rushers, right? And stick with me here. Our right edge, usually it is Julius Walls, another quick jump. We're going to put Javon Griggs here, 87 speed on our edges. At the tackles are going to be our quick jumps. It's going to be Howard and Walls. So those two are always going to be rushing the passer, even if we're putting contains out, whatever we want to do. And those guys in those edge spots are going to have even more speed to hopefully be able to keep up with this Louisiana backfield. That's the thought process. Is it going to work? Probably not. But maybe. Really, our real thing we're going to have to do on defense is going to be our Mike linebacker, Sean Murphy. 88 speed, QB spy. I think that's the plan. I'm liking the idea of running some nickel cub and spying Sean Murphy. I think is what I want to do. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't hate the idea. In my head, it sounds pretty good. Our corners look pretty solid. Free safety, our guy, Coy Parrish, 94 overall, 91 speed. Strong safety, Davis Robinson. Let's go look at Louisiana's depth chart really quick. But yeah, so we moved all those guys around specifically for this game, specifically for this Louisiana offense. They were in Air Force. They did a lot of read options, rocket tosses. They love trying to get outside. They weren't a whole lot of inside runs that they were doing. I flew right on past them. So I really wanted speed on the outside, and those quick jumps, we got to make sure we're going after the quarterback. And I think D tackle is going to be their best spot for him, because this freaking guy, 92 speed, platinum shifty, gold magician, Juwan Johnson. That's a problem. That's a problem for us, that we're going to have trying to think of ways we can potentially mitigate that problem. And I think having the speed on the edges, the quick jumps coming up the middle to hopefully shut down any scrambling lanes going that way, and an 88 speed linebacker QB spy. Now, I might be committing too much to the quarterback, but I just don't want this guy to be the one that kills us, is my thought process. Halfbacks, I mean, they're good, but not as big of a concern to me as that quarterback. So we're going to have all of our option stuff, I think, is going to be on conservative, watch the quarterback, and then the user is going to have to be the one to try to kind of get out there and watch the pitch man. I think that's what we want to do, because I think that's our biggest threat. And then, of course, the 95 and 93 speed receivers, but we do have got pretty good speed in our secondary, so those guys aren't a huge concern for me, personally. Tight ends, they don't really use a whole lot in the Air Force. Any of the Surface Academy's playbooks for the most part. Defensive line is fine, nothing super special. Defense, I like the looks of this guy, 86 speed and wrap-up's really nice. Another 84 speed linebacker. Not the best speed in his secondary, but we don't have the best speed at wide receiver either. It's really gonna... I want to see who he's got set as his sub-linebackers, because this is going to be who's guarding the tight ends. 86 speed Edwards, so our tight end is faster than his sub-linebacker, than his fastest sub-linebacker. So I think on offense, the plan's got to be try to get Millhouse going if we can. And our tight end has got to be the main point of attack. And Alejado getting out of the pocket. I think that's what we got to try to do. Then on defense, we have to try to shut down his quarterback and not get killed by the super fast receivers. Sounds like a good plan to me. Easier said than done. Let's just get to the game and see how we can do. Okay, so the Michigan offense. We're going to be running wing slot offset, some of the slot stuff, some trips, some of the bunch, some of the spread. This tray offset I think looks really, really good, but we're not going to start off in it. That's something we're going to go to, but not right off the rip. We're going to go with some wing slot offset, use our... We got two good tight ends, so we got to use both of them. Is kind of my thought process. Oh, we somehow just totally ran out of time? How did that happen? How did we run out of time so fast? I don't know how... That was weird. I don't know how that went so quickly. But out of this, we have a toss to the outside. We have, a duo run. We have a few different things out of this playbook that we like. Oh, this isn't even the formation we meant to do, but you know what? We're here, so we're going to have to make it work. If we just cut that left a little bit, I think we had something there. But yeah, that is a thing we definitely noticed too about how he likes to play, is a lot of like cover 4, some shaded underneath, a few different things like that, like hard flats. So I think we got to try to hit some flood concepts, those kind of things. And really with a lot of the cover 4 over the middle is going to be a good weak spot too. But we're going to get into our tray open here. That formation I really like the looks of, but we'll have to see. And just take the drag, take our yards, take our 10, get it back to a 3rd and 2, get that penalty yardage back. See, even against cover 3, it's just going to have a hard time guarding everything. And the slot under, I think, looks like a really good play too. And this just looks like a very, very good formation, so excited to try it out. Do you think maybe Olesh on a drag? Something like that. I didn't think we were getting that one off, boys. I did not think we were going to be able to hit that over the middle, but Alhedo, stand tall, my little Hawaiian king. Get yourself a nice chunk of change there. I do want to try a read option. So we got good speed at our quarterback too. Alhedo, he's got speed too. Get to the corner. Get to the corner. Stiff arm him. Stiff arm him. Alhedo, we got a little speed on our quarterback too. Wish we were able to take that for a touchdown, but you can't have it all. Instead, we'll take a 48-yard run or whatever that was. Get us down 1st and goal at the 9. What an effort there. Mike, that's our guy. That's our guy. Let's go. I kind of wanted to go to an RPO, but we'll just go with a run. Hillhouse, just find your gap in there. Get us down to the 4. Yeah, just because he doesn't run a whole lot of man, so I feel like we should be able to get an RPO in here too. Just how much zone he calls. But this feels like a dicey one. Just hold your blocks out there. Didn't for a second. Didn't even think about holding that block. Just let him go right on by. We're going to stay in tray offset, go this cross dagger. And we have to remember with this quarterback too, when we want to roll out, we got to go to the left. I'm not saying we're going to, but we might. Micah, buddy, are we okay? Do we? Yeah, I guess we'll go for it. 4th and goal at the 4, sure. We threw that a little late. Might have had the guy on the right too, but let's just go ahead and go for it. I was hoping a pass lead right could have fit that in there. He just sailed that so far over the guy's head. It was pretty unbelievable. Go a little curl route. I think we're going to keep everything else kind of as is here. Going to try to roll out, and we're going to get there with Micah. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Micah, he's got wheels too. You don't have the only fast quarterback in this game, buddy. Micah takes it straight to the pylon. Touchdown. ODU. Made us work at the end there, but we got in. 7-0 lead. On defense, our thoughts are nickel, cub, cover 3 shell. This conservative. We are watching this dang quarterback. Then we can come out something like cover 3 buzz, shade underneath, QB spy on Murphy, contains, and get down here with Coy. This is the general thought process we are going to try here. This is going to be X dig. Oh, I got off that with Coy. Took one step way too far to the to the left and left the middle wide open. But essentially what we're doing here is we put our 2 quick jumps now are actually at D tackles. And then our rush ends are 2 like 88 speed edge guys. To try to keep that quarterback in that pocket and still get some interior pressure. And Jackson Howard immediately comes through and does just that. So now we're going to some empty tight stack. Do we want to send 5? I think we just stay in what we were doing here. We're going to QB spy Lynch. We're going to get on Murphy. And we should be fast enough to just get up and swat it. Just get up and swat it. I don't want to get dunked on. We got good enough speed at wide receiver. They can stay with that. We're going to punt safe. Just, I can never trust you guys. Hate to say it, but I can't. But get up there, get the swat, force the punt. Good start for the defense there. Oh, we got a little room to run. All right, or you can just let it go at that point. No need to stand up and get hit. That is fine. So what else should we do? Like I said, tray offset's kind of going to be one of our main formations. The spread Y flex, I think, is really, really good as well. With the double cross, the motion plays, inside zones. So I think we'll hit this a little bit. And of course, we have bunch strong offset that we haven't done at all as of now. But of course, we will at some point. Oh, just block for me. Oh, I went a little too fast. Cut back inside. Everything coming up. Millhouse. I don't care if that's his real name or not. He takes the inside zone all the way to the house. ODU, the rushing attack, taken over early. What, 3 minutes into the game? 14-0. Good start for the Monarchs. Come back out, flexible normal. We do this, I think we like close and pinch for this specific defense, I think. If I can get on our guy Murphy. Let's see, we just going back to X dig here. No, it is a triple option. Big boys in the middle. Big boys in the middle. Stuff them up there. 2nd and 10. What do we got, Louisiana? And the big one of the big purposes for switching to this kind of defense too is that he wasn't really big on running up the middle in his last game. So I'm not sure. Yeah, see, this is, I think, is gonna be the read RPO. It is. Just get out there and make our tackles. Okay, okay. I thought we were on conservative. Yeah, focus on pass coverage. Okay, that doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot, but that's fine. But when he goes to that spread formation, we know we got to watch the RPO, the read RPO specifically. Now, 88 speed Murphy, get your way on out there. All the boys, get your way on out there. Keep everybody in the box. Get speed all over the field. We can get out for those kind of plays. 2nd and 11. Now, when he starts passing, I have no idea what we're going to do. I don't have the slightest clue what we're going to do. I'll try a Tampa 2 here. Just to try something a little different, but I don't love the idea of it. Thought he might go back. We were on an edge there, so I don't think we were actually going to be able to make a play, but we could have. We might have. Who's to say? Went back to flexible normal. Oh, so does he have... Oh, I'd love to be able to get on Murphy here. Like different package. Yeah, that's play action. That's the contains. That's the contains getting out. Don't let him roll out, Julius. Don't you dare let him roll out. Make him punt again. Stay in punt safe. Still don't trust you guys. Good start for the defense here. Alright, it is another punt. Actually, the guy got through there pretty good. Alright, so let's see. Now, the thing I liked a lot about... I gotta try some of this slot formation. Slot stuff. But the thing I like so much about Ohio State that we don't really have... And this was, their single back was really, really good. Here we're essentially just going to be staying in shotgun almost the entire game. We just don't really have too many other good formations for us to go to. But I think we have enough in the shotgun that we're okay staying just in this. Like slot cross, I think looks like a good play as long as our tight end actually gets out. Which is kind of a 50-50 proposition. Roll to the left, buy enough time. We want to get the ball to Olish. There he is. Big chunk of change. He looked like he was doing a good user job taking away that crosser. So we just kind of find our guy sneaking out underneath there. I think one of these RPOs could work pretty good. Out of East X over. Just because he's been in so much zone. The only thing is, this is one I'm not going to be able to use a ton. Because all we really got in here is RPOs. We don't really have anything else we can go to. This one is a read RPO. Our outside receiver can't block. he can't block at all. That's twice now. He's just let that guy go straight through. We could use a little help there, my guy. I mean, we haven't done any bunch strong offset yet. So let's go ahead and hit a little bit of that. Just trying out pretty much everything in this playbook. He's got everybody so far down. Honestly, I did not even see that guy there. I didn't even see that safety there. Welcome to the squad, Isaiah Johnson. Go get big on him and go make a play, buddy. Heck of an effort. But yeah, we've got every good run from bunch strong offset. This is a big reason why we picked Michigan here as well. Read option, inside zone, tosses, duo, pretty much whatever type of run you want to do, Michigan has out of gun bunch strong offset, which is just a really good formation anyway. We might have been able to keep that, but oh my gosh, I thought we were out of there again. We might have been able to keep that, but that was almost a touchdown for Millhouse, so I feel like it wasn't the worst idea to keep it. So 2nd and 3, down to the 13. Do we go to some more wing slot offset? Get our 2 tight ends back in there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go with the shallow mills. This really is the best for, I mean, if you're further back and against match coverage, it's really good. It still might be okay against this, though. We had Y. Oh, we just needed to hold on for a second. We had Y coming wide open over the middle of the field. Gosh, dang it. So now let's go 3rd and 11 at the 21. Go back to some tray offset. This deep dig. I feel like we're going to have the dig if we have time. And that's the big thing. Is, are we going to get time for that to get open? His users all over him. Just go, Micah. Go, Micah. Go, Micah. I was trying to playmaker B straight up and thinking, oh, maybe we'll try that, but that would have been a little risky. I don't know if we needed to do that. What else? I mean, I feel like we should go for it here. But I just don't know what else we really got other than just a run play. I was hoping to find another little RPO out of here, potentially, but I really couldn't. See, now he's got good numbers, and I don't like any of these. Yeah, we're just sticking with the run now. His user got out of the way. Stay forward! Stay forward! Fight, Hillhouse! Fight for me, buddy! I was hoping once he cleared out there we were going to be okay and be able to at least get a yard, but not to be. That's going to come back and bite us, I feel like, but you know what? Here we are. Now we're going with some gun doubles. I'm trying to remember what he likes to do out of gun doubles. We'll just stay with what we've been doing here. Murphy, you're going to have to go on a QB spy this time, though. And I'm going to get on Coy. Oh, I left that left streak. Oh, he didn't see it. I tried to switch the left flat. I switched to the deep blue and left that streak wide open. Absolutely wide open. Alright, I'm not doing that again. I'm going to get on Murphy. We're going to keep the hook curl on Coy. We're not going to QB spy this time. We're going to have to kind of do that. Yeah, you can take that if you want. We're going to stay on this. Dude, this defensive line is firing on all cylinders. I don't know how these guys are doing it, but they are getting in there so quickly. So we're not doing any stunts. We're not sending any blitzes. We're not doing a whole heck of a lot. But these guys are just getting after them. Everybody plays sticks. We're just going cover 4. He's going to try to chuck one deep. Just get up and swat it. That's why we got the transfer guys we did. That's exactly why we got guys like Sharp back there, so we can keep up with these wide receivers and not let them just chuck some stuff up like that. So good job by Sharp. Good job by the defense yet again. I think our strategy seems to be working pretty well for us here so far. Why does he just run right past that? That's twice now. He's just ran right on by it. Kind of screwed us out of a few yards there, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's go back some bunch offset. I feel like we haven't really used this very much at all, and it's so good that we really should. So let's go to it. Let's get into it. See, like a corner strike here I really would have liked to call. But for some reason, I feel like when the ball changes hands, that clock goes real fast. I had no time for anything. And I don't know if my audibles are set. So, a lot going on there. Can I get... There we go. And just hit the corner route and just outrun them a lot. Almost. Almost. Cover 2, he must have shaded underneath there to get those hard flats out there. And we were able to hit the corner strike right over the top of him. Now, do we have anything... See, this bunch X nasty. I do want to try the QB run out of here. And we're going to at some point. I don't know exactly when. But at some point it's going to happen. We'll just keep the run with Hillhouse at this point, though. Way to fight for me, dog. The fight of this guy. But yeah, the QB sweep going to the weak side. I really wanted... He has to be in a very specific defense for this to work, and I don't think this is it, but it might be. So we're going to give this a shot. Nope. We had to give it a try. We had a feeling that really wasn't going to work. But you never know if you don't try. So, I had to give it a shot. Alright, so 3rd and 9. We're going back to our tray offset. Whatever this play's called, slot under, something like that. I think we're going to do the drag on our tight end again. I don't hate like a wheel route or something on Hill House. But, oh, X should beat him on this. Just secure catch that. Oh, or just stay on your feet and get get down to the 2. Little match coverage. Oh, goodness, Brown. Good job there, buddy. Wasn't expecting that to work out quite that well, but I'm glad it did. Do I try the QB sweep again? I mean, there's just no way this is going to work. There's just no shot. There's no shot this is going to work. Because they're not going to block that edge. Oh, against this defense, no. I hate the looks of this. Let's go just to a halfback base. Just a little standard run. Let the boys up front do their thing. Millhouse in for the touchdown. 21-0 lead now for ODU. Defense playing well. Offense is moving. Liking what we're seeing from the boys here. To start mixing up what he's doing a little bit. I'm not. I'm going to be staying in what we've been doing. Staying in what's been working. And that's this 3-3 cub. And stay in our buzz. Again, I don't think we're going to QB spy right now. We might have to in the future. I totally whiffed on that tackle. But as of now, I think we're okay just doing contains. Like slot F-wing, I have no idea what this could be. I'm going to send 5. To try to help with the run a little bit. And our 88-speed linebacker and get in there and make a play. 3rd and 5 now for Louisiana. Back in slot F-wing. I do a Tampa 2. And we're just containing every play. I'm actually... I see, I don't like it because... with the safety... Okay. Okay. With the safety adjustments we have, I don't like the cover 2. Because the deep halves are just too far down and too close to the middle of the field. So if we're going to keep doing that, we'd have to change that adjustment. I do want to put something else in here because I do know he likes to mix in some hurry up stuff too. So I want to make sure we're set on our audibles in case he does start going to some of that. Get over there, boys. This is exactly why we put 5 on the line. It's exactly what we were hoping. Exactly what we were hoping to see out of our defense here so far. I think the only thing, I do wish we had more plays in here. I don't hate going for a little bit of man coverage, shade up and like shade in, just to give a little bit of a different look. Yeah, we were playing that quarterback. We got everything set to watch that quarterback. We're not letting you, absolutely not letting you take off with that guy. That is the last thing we are going to let you do. So we'll go back to little cover 3. Just doing the same things. Cloud flats this time instead of hard flats. And I'm going to watch... Oh, I was just going to say... Oh, good hit, Murphy. That I'm going to watch like a corner out over on the right. But our end actually did a good job on that at left. And then I ended up leaving the middle wide open. This is another reason we put the 88 speed and 87 speed edge rushers in those spots that they're in. Oops, didn't mean to click on there. But that's the exact reason we put them there. So they could get back into coverage, so we could put them on spies, so we could do a lot of different things with those guys. Wide tray, I don't know what the heck to expect out of this. A little quarterback run right up the gut. See, his quarterback is so freaking fast. It's insane. See how quick he got up the middle there. Now, under a minute to go. Going back to some gun doubles. Let's get... you guys just go back to default, and we can mix in a little cover... little Tampa 2. So at least they'll be spread out a little bit more. Yeah, see, now I think he's noticed kind of where we have our adjustments. So now we change them and let them go after the dive. I might be overthinking things a little bit. This quarterback run is definitely our number one concern here, is the QB draw. We know he likes it out of this formation. Number one concern there, get right on Koi. We'll watch that ourselves. Oops. I was looking at some other plays to call, and he snapped it so fast. So the other thing, we could try some 3-3 stack, which I don't hate this idea either. Like some cover 4 drop or something out of here. And we're there. We're there. We switched our read thing, and it really didn't make a difference. They were still pretty all over that quarterback, so that was nice. Now going back to his gun doubles. We'll get on Scruggs, I guess. RPO. Get over there, Scruggs. Oh, see, RPO we kept to play the pass, though, so everybody was just backing up on that one. We can go back some cup. We'll go back to our little rush 5. We have a hard flats. Try to watch the RPO. Another QB run. Get on in there, boys. Oh, he's out of timeouts, too. He's got to go. It's another QB run. I crashed our line in. Pinched, crashed him in, or shaded him to the left, and tried to stand there with the user, but there was just nothing we could do to get in there. Okay, that was not me. I was on that middle linebacker over the middle there. That's not on me. I'm not trying to take out your kicker. I'll have a talk with that kid. Can't be having that. Our boys are getting a little tired here. So like flexible and normal, I think we're okay. We just gotta watch X dig essentially. See, now this is the RPO. So we're going to watch it on this side with McDonough. And then boys get in there. Boys get in there. Boys get in there. So it's like the only play he calls out of that formation is that read RPO. So we just got to make sure we take that away, because I don't trust McDonough on his own to be able to get out to that flat. You know, gun doubles is this formation. He has that read option. We have all the read stuff. Or did I not change that back? Aha. Yeah, I didn't change it back. Because, yeah, we just cannot let that freaking quarterback do what he wants that quarterback to do. Alright. I think we're pretty set here. Another RPO. There we go, boys. There we go, boys. You see our flat on the right there was nowhere to be found yet again. Which it worked out because he went and tackled the quarterback anyway. But if he was able to get that off, he had a lot of yards coming his way. Now he's going to some empty. Do I go for the man blitz? I kind of want to. Nah. We're gonna stay in what we've been doing. I am gonna guess pass though, just because it's 4th and 10. I tried to get back there with Murphy. Oh, I tried to peel back and turn around. Just didn't quite have the change of direction to be able to get all the way back to the right there. Gun doubles. I mean, there's a lot he goes to out of here. I feel like we can't really super key in on what he's going for. But I think on this one we definitely want to get on Koi. Yeah, see, he noticed that last time. That that flat on the right is just totally ignoring that that is an RPO and is crashing inside. But luckily we got down enough there. We were able to keep it to a gain of 3. Koi's on the 3rd. You're on a hook. We'll get on Murphy. He's probably just looking to that flat again. Oh, a screen back over here. I tried to get on Murphy, and it was almost like I had a hit stick or something. I don't know what happened once we switched over there. A little cross screen action. Do we start mixing in? Maybe we do some Sun 5. I don't hate the idea of going with a little bit of man here either. We just have to make sure it's shaded over the top. So we mix in a little bit of man. We got the safety help over there. We're on number 5. He's just coming up to be a blocker. Just stay in there. Make him keep working, if nothing else. It's already taken 2 minutes. If we can make this drive last even longer, then we're in business. Now he's going back to spread offset. I kind of want to go back to man here. Coy, you need to get over here. Murphy over here. Shade over the top. Keep our contains. Stay on this with Murphy. Good job, boys. Good job, boys. Mix in a little bit of man. Keep them guessing a little. Murphy able to stick with the running back. Makes him throw it away. 3rd and 7 now. Going back to his spread offset. I'm going to do Tampa 2 this time. Oh, boy. These guys are all messed up. I got to take a timeout. Our safeties were totally misaligned there. They were, I don't know where they were going, what they were doing there. They were all over the place. I still don't hate the idea of doing Tampa 2. I just didn't like where our guys were at. Like even here, Coy, get over here. Robinson, you need to get over here. We'll get on McDonough. And just go make your tackles. Good. 4th and 2. We are going to the hurry up. Going with the QB run. Oh, nobody in there? There's nobody in there? Did he audible? Was he in pistol empty or did he just audible to that really quick? I don't know. That QB run is so hard to stop. We'll stay on our guy Murphy. It is an RP. Oh my gosh, I got so stuck. We let one guy block both of us. I just ran dead into him. Yeah, we're so concerned about the quarterback. Now it's opening up the halfback to be able to get in there. So we're going to get on Davis Robinson, and we just got to shoot in there. We kind of did. We blocked him up enough there. So now do we change this back? Oh, Sean Murphy's getting banged up out there. Now, do we want to change this back? Yeah, we'll shade it back. And then we got to get down here with Coy. I thought for sure we had that stopped, but alright, Louisiana gets back on the board, makes it a 1-score game. What worked for us in our favor there is that was a 3.5-minute drive, so if our offense can just kind of keep doing what they've been doing, hopefully we'll be okay here. We'll go with a pass first, just because I feel like we run all the time on first down, so we got to mix some passes in here too. Again, just running out of time. Micah, you dirty dog. Oh. Had him beat too, just airmailed that thing. He had flew over a mountaintop. He had that going so high. Oh no, Micah. Can't be having that, buddy. Alright, let's just go back. Nice little hill house run, get some yardage here, make it a 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 5. Punch X nasty, spread wide slot. I am going to go spread wide slot. We're going to do cross dig. We're going to try to sneak hill house potentially out here on a Texas. Find that little gap in there. Secure catch for Olish. Our big boy, our beautiful big boy, gets a nice chunk of change there. Keep the drive alive. This power read toss looks like the worst play ever. I've tried it in practice mode, and it just does not look good. Ever. It looks so bad. Let's just go back to a little bunch strong offset. Oh, I really got to set my audibles. That's the thing when we change playbooks. Forgetting to set the audibles. Ooh, yeah, just no. we had a gap in there. But until we didn't, when his guy was just kind of standing right in the middle there. Go back. Back to some corner strike. Just take Hillhouse right over the middle. Gets the first down. Gets the first down. Beautiful stuff. Now we can go... We'll stay in a little bunch strong offset for a minute here. See if we can get this audible off. Perfect. Find our tight end right over the middle again. Shout out Prez for letting me know that I need to go after this transfer tight end, because you were correct, sir. Olesh is a monster. I love this guy. 3 for 59 for Olesh now. Do I try another? I'll try another read option here. I forgot I was going to turn True Clock on, but I don't like doing that in a closer. I don't know. Maybe in the fourth quarter we can do that. Let's keep it, I guess. Terrible run. Terrible run. All right, take it to the end of the third. Fourth quarter coming up. What do we want to call when we get in the fourth quarter? Swing trips, I think, looks pretty good too. Maybe we'll try that. I think we will try. Some of this wing trips weak that I think looks pretty good too. Like this cross burst, I think looks really good. Z dig, 6-9 sail. But mainly this cross burst play, I think, has got potential to it here. And just go a little Texas route over here. The crosser, a little high-low. Try to conflict anybody over the middle of the field, so they won't know which way to go. We'll just take off and hold on to the ball. Thank you. Quarterbacks just don't fumble. If you're going out to run, the worst thing you can do, I think, is slide, because that's how you actually fumble. I swear, like, it's impossible to fumble otherwise. What do we got in? Do we got anything good in Bunch X Nasty? Maybe a little mesh spot. I probably should, like, center this a little bit in case. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, we had A on his wheel route. Did Locke get that first down? He did not. Yeah, we had the wheel route. Gosh dang it. Well, this wouldn't be the worst time to bust out some, like, wing. Or do we just take our... I mean, for entertainment purposes, I feel like we got to go for this. Even though it's probably not the smart move at all. But I feel like we have to. I don't think it's a great idea, but I think we're going to do it. Yeah, with that quarterback you got, that Waiters, that guy's a freak. Yeah, we're going to keep the stretch here, too. No! We'd have a chance to get that outside. Oh, didn't get it. I don't know. That was so dumb to go for it, but whatever, man. That's alright. Let's get... I don't know how I want to change these, because he's definitely been... I think he's kind of noticed what our settings are and has been playing around with them a little bit. I really thought we were able to get that outside. Maybe we could get that up, but we also just missed some multiple wide open guys too. Oh, he's basically capped out. Yeah, that's no fun. That's much less fun. Oh, I wish this game... We gotta get this over with. We'll come inside here. I mean, probably... He does definitely like his quarterback runs out of here too. Much like so. Just clog up that middle so he can't shimmy his way through there. And our guy gets hurt on that. Alright. 3rd and 9. He's staying in this. We'll stay in this. I mean, this one's not going to be a QB run. I'd be very surprised if it was. So we're going to get on Davis Robinson. We're going to keep our contains. And we're kind of abandoning the box here. And just go make your tackles. Somebody go make a tackle. Thank you. Thank you. The 4th and 2. He's going back to the QB run. We just got to get in there. They gave it to him. They gave that to him? I mean, I guess we'll substitute. I can't believe they gave that to him. I thought we flew in there in time. Oh, that's brutal. Now he's going back to his doubles. Let's get on Scruggs. Oh, it's back to that RPO. Back to that RPO, because that flat on our end just never actually plays it. I have to remember that for doubles. Maybe is stack a better idea for us? I don't know. I feel like Cub's been working pretty well. So, I don't know. Maybe we will go. And just keep our hard flats. We'll get on Scruggs. Get in there and make our tackles. Alright, 3rd and 1. Gotta make sure we got some adjustments here. Cover 4. Another thing I'd really like. Yeah, let's get a cover 4 in there. So we have cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Some man stuff. A lot of different options. And we gotta watch. Just run up the middle. I like teleported through the guy to get contact with him, and then it ended up just kind of going right through us anyway. Picks up that 1st down. Going back to twins over. Saw something in here he liked. Oh, I'm in 2-man shell. That's this problem. Ooh. I mean, it is what it is. Yep, going back to the rocket toss. Get out there with Easterly. Go help him out, boys. Go help him out, boys. I gotta fix that shell. I do that a lot. I accidentally picked the cover 2 shell. Or cover 2 man shell. When I don't mean to. Less than 3 minutes. Going back to the tight stack. Again, we gotta watch quarterback runs. Definitely likes his quarterback runs out of here. Especially against a three down lineman set. That's not what this is gonna be though. Go get him, big boy. Go get him, big boy. Make that 3rd and 7. And they were shaded underneath, so our hooks were pretty down low there. Now we're gonna go cloud. See, this is gonna kind of leave the underneath, but we got to kind of pick our poison here. Oh, I tried to click on and get a big hit on him. So we'll take it to the 2-minute warning. 7-point lead, 57 yards to go. All the timeouts. Nothing but time. Let's see if our defense can figure something out. Make a play here. I think I like the stack idea a little bit more. Oh, he just tripped over his own guy there. We'll take it. Counts as another sack for Julius Walls. 2nd and 11 now. Getting a little wishful thinking there. Hoping it was 3rd down. Not quite. Back to wide tray open wing. We're going to get you... We got to just get back here with Coy. Cloud flat! The cloud flat! Sharp! That's why we got you, Sharp! That's why you came to ODU from, I think you were from Indiana. That's why you do it. You come here to make plays like that. The hopefully game-sealing interception. Jamari Sharp gets the press, stays with his man in his cloud flat, gets the pick, switch to the cover 2, pick 6. The defense is the one that steps up to make the huge play. Go on, Monarchs. Go on. What a start to the season. Well, I mean, technically it's not our start of the season because we lost to the CPU Northern Illinois, but that's neither here nor there. The other thing I did want to try was 6-1, but I just don't think this is a great idea. But at this point, let's just try it. I just want to see how it works. So now we'll keep the 4 rushing. And then we can just go make our tackles on him. I feel like that's fine. This was, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I hate it. But I don't know. So we just gotta watch these seam streaks. Yep, just go make... You can take those. Take those all day. All day long. And Dave, yeah, we'll stay on Coy. We just really gotta watch that seam right up the left here. So those are totally fine. Those we're okay with. I mean, I'll even stem it down 1 just to do something a little different. Still, we just got to watch this and just go, okay, Thomas. Like a little effort there, buddy. Let's go to cover 4 now, just to give him something different to look at. And, like, now we have Ashworth on the field. I have no idea who that is. Just a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. And we have our safeties. The way we have our safeties set up, I don't love cover 2, which would be good. But just with them on, like, pinch and stuff, I don't like that idea. We do a little 6-1, cover 2. See now, oh, because I'm in a cover 3 shell. You just never get it all right. Number 20, where are we going there, buddy? Where are we going there, buddy? We gotta be guarding that. That was right next to your ear hole, my guy. Tried the Sam Will blitz to stop that QB run. Also ineffective. I don't know what to do against QB runs out of those formations. Now it'll come down to an onside kick. Game on the line, onside kick. Come on, ODU boys, we got this one. Isles, our strong safety, leading the hands team, our like 65 overall strong safety. What can go wrong there? Scoop it up and get down, Thomas. Get down, brother. Get down, brother. But that'll do it. We are just going to need this out. He already took 1 timeout, so we cannot stop the clock. ODU gets on the board here in 2026. Starting off, well, 1-1. But when it comes to user games, starting off 1-0. Great game to Vancy. That offense is pretty much exactly what we thought. It's incredibly difficult to stop, especially when he gets that hurry up going. Offense is a huge pain, but thumbs up for the Michigan offense. I didn't hate the Cub defense. It's just there's only so much I feel like we can do. But hey, that is a win on the board for the Monarchs.